alternating in and outs with that single arm press is a core stability move as well as a shoulder strength move. So set up for this position, we're going to come down in a seated position here, leaning back slightly. We're going to start on whichever side you want to for that weight. We're going to bring it up to the shoulder. The other hand is going to be just resting here on the ground for balance. We're going to lean back and lift those legs up off the ground. We're going to start with one leg in. I like to start with that leg that has that same side that has the dumbbell. I'm going to start with that knee in. I'm going to extend that right leg out as I bring that left knee in, and at the same time, I'm going to press up overhead. Then I'm going to drop it back to my shoulder as I come back to that starting position. So from that side view, what that's going to look like, weight up here, leaning back slightly, kicking out as I press back, and then dropping that back to my shoulder as I pull back in. Some common mistakes made on this exercise. One is staying too upright or leaning back too far. We want to have just that slight kind of V here so that the abs are having to work, but we're able to keep our posture throughout that exercise. So find that spot to where you feel your abs squeezing to having to hold yourself up, but you don't find yourself rounding on over like this because of that pressing motion. So find that happy medium here. You can always start out on this exercise with leaving the feet on the ground. So what that's going to look like is we're going to just step out. I'm still extending and coming back in, but you can see my heels are touching the ground on each one. That'll make it a little bit easier for this move. So you can always start there, and you can progress up to keeping your feet off the ground. Go in a controlled manner on this exercise. Make sure your core is working. There's not a whole lot of room for errors on this one. Just really slow it down. Focus on squeezing the abs. Focus on staying in control, not twisting the spine with that upper body. Start off with a light weight. Start off with touching your heels, and then progress up from there.